I've got a question for you. Even if illegals are not covered under this plan, they're still going to show up at the emergency rooms in the hospital. You haven't changed anything. The levy office says that this thing's just going to cost us so much that we're all going to be in the poorhouse and we're all going to be wishing we had your insurance.
I don't know how we can deal with people who are here illegally, because, well, that's fine. If we literally, and I can show you. Okay. Are you going to let me respond?
When they pull them up, we're ready to deport.
We have been deporting more per month in the last 6 months than we have. The numbers are released on the web. Go to Customs and Border Protection. You can see how many hundreds of thousands we've been deporting because we're detaining them more, we're picking them up, and they're being deported. And the goal is to have a bunch of folks that continue to come back. But I don't know how we can deal with it. They're still going to have to come and show up.
This isn't the answer, though. I mean, you're telling us that they're not in this, that you're going to save us from all these uninsured people. There's a lot of people who are going to fall through the cracks anyway. Even with the government plan, they're still going to show up at the emergency room. I didn't have insurance when I was young. I actually paid my doctor. My wife went to Ben Todd. She got a knee operation. We actually paid the bill when they sent it. I wasn't able to pay all of it. Make people responsible for what they do and make them pay the bill or send them out the door.
Well, that's what this bill is about. Those 47 million people, even including the 8 or 9 million that they estimate that are illegal, they're using the system now, and they're not paying.
That's what I'm
They're
talking
showing
about.
up at the emergency room now. Illegals we can't, but we can deal with folks who are actually, and I have employers tell me all the time that they have employees who will not pay their part of the insurance.
My doctor charged me less when I went in to pay for cash than he charges for other people. If you look at the Whole Foods project right now, that man that everybody is mad at because he's against this, his people have insurance plan where they pay their doctors and they keep, it's a medical savings. And they're actually going out there and they're shopping and they're getting better deals than the insurance people. And they're going, well, dude, do I want to go out and go to the doctor for a little splinter in my finger and spend my money? No. And when they do have an accident, they call around, they get a better price and they go. He covers them for major catastrophe. And that's what you guys should be doing. Go in there and let the free market serve itself.
Well, medical savings account have a part. The problem is not everybody can afford the medical savings account. If you make $20,000 or $40,000 a year and have 2 children, it's difficult. And
give me a tax break. Let me take my tax break.
You have a good point, because in 1986, Congress took away.
There are solutions out here, and we want you to find solutions. Don't stand up here and tell us that it's got to be your way. There are other ways to do it.
One of the ways we could that's not in this bill, that from the town halls, is that in 1986, some of you remember there was a big tax reform bill that year. It took away the deductions for individuals typically buying insurance, your health care. What I would like to do, and again, I'm not on Ways and Means, but I'd like to see it happen, is that we restore those deductions to someone who pays their own health care, and they have the same deduction as you did it through your employer.
Do that instead of what you're doing.
Well, that would cover something.
Go fix one thing. Go fix Medicare. Go fix Medicaid. Go fix any of these things that are fixing to fail. Go fix one of those before you vote on this.
How about fraud?
Go down there.
I have to admit, Medicare has been with us since '65, and as much as people talk about it, I want to get after the fraud. You'll see it. We have a fellow who's buying all these ads. Let me finish. I didn't interrupt you, so I expect the same courtesy. We have a fellow who's buying all these ads on TV who actually was convicted and served time, and he's against health care, but he was convicted of Medicare fraud. There is fraud out there, and this bill has provisions in it to deal with it. And we need to deal with that no matter what this bill does. So you're right.
Deal with the
No matter
fraud
how
and
it
leave
goes.
this